Dream and Daquavis just announced when their duel is going to happen. By now, all of you know how the duel started, but until now, we knew next to nothing about the actual fight. But now we know the date, the kits, and a special twist that no one expected. First off, Dream is doing a live stream later today about the fight. However, Daquavis, just wanting to annoy Dream, announced everything the day before. So we probably won't get any new information, but make sure to check the comments just in case. Anyways, the duel will happen on Sunday, May 3rd, exactly 1 week from now, and will be uploaded on Dream's channel. Or at least that's partly true, since no one expected that there will be a best out of 3 for the duels, not just with 3 different kits. These duels will happen over 3 different days, each of them with a different theme. So let's get into the specifics. On day 1, it will be actual PvP as we were expecting. It is then divided into 3 different kits, being Diamond Axe, the Twist on Modern with crystals and maces, and finally Diamond Sword. Sadly, there will not be a 1.8 PvP round, even though that is supposedly Daquavis' best game mode. While this is disappointing, it makes sense because Daquavis could easily cheat. Anyways, day 2 will happen a few days after the PvP duel and will be a test of skills like bridging, parkour, and elytra racing. Anyways, day 3 will be the most interesting fight by far, since it will be a Dream versus Daquavis manhunt. Sadly, this will only happen if there is a tie in the other 2 game modes. Daquavis just posts manhunt videos and even live streams them, so it makes a lot of sense why this would be a part of the duels. Anyways, the prediction for the fight can be way more accurate now since we have a ton more information. But before that, I want to point out how Daquavis lied to DrDonut's face during his interview.
What type of PvP are you fighting in?
No comment yet.
Is it Crystal?
Bro, it's not gonna be Crystal, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Why not?
Poor DrDonut, he looks so sad. I wonder if this was actually just supposed to be a mace kit instead of modern PvP, but then Crystal was added just for DrDonut. Anyways, in the same interview, Daquavis says this, allowing us to really estimate where his skill level is.
Do you think you're gonna win? I mean, you obviously do if you put up 100k, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think I'm gonna win. Like,
If y'all do Axe PvP, do you think you're winning?
I mean, dude, honestly, I think it's gonna be a good match no matter what. I've been doing some training with some people. I don't know if I'm allowed to say who.
All right,
but they're
nice.
Good people.
Okay.
So clearly he has gone way better since the duel was announced, even though the duel will only happen 16 days after it was accepted. So how better could Daquavis have actually gotten? Well, that entirely depends on who trained him, which Daquavis refuses to say. But DrDonut did say that
if y'all decide to 1v1 a Crystal, hit my line, bro. Then I'll train you, I guess.
Anyways, it's finally time for predictions. On day 1 for X PvP, Dream is taking it for sure, since that is his main game mode and he was even able to beat Technoblade in it, so Daquavis stands no chance. For modern PvP, I'm actually giving it to Daquavis, since if he is trained by one of the best Crystal PvPers, that would give him a huge advantage because they both started playing at the same time. Finally, for Sword PvP, that's going to Dream, since experience is the most important thing in Sword, making the winner of day 1 Dream. But then on day 2 for bridging, I'm going to give the first win to Daquavis, since, well, it may be true that he fakes his bridging, which is very possible. We have no way of knowing for sure. Anyways, for parkour, Daquavis stands no chance. Dream is amazing and has been winning at parkour for longer than Daquavis has been on YouTube. Now, honestly, there is no way of figuring out who's going to win the elytra racing, so there's a good chance that we won't even have day 3. But let's just say that Daquavis wins, since the Dream versus Daquavis manhunt would be crazy. Where let's not fool ourselves, Dream is winning the manhunt no matter what, since he is literally the creator, but we can get even more specific with the details. I think that Dream is going to kill Daquavis early on in the manhunt, and then since Daquavis knows that Dream is better at Axe PvP, Daquavis is going to attempt to get stacked while Dream is in the nether, ultimately only confronting Dream in the stronghold or in the end. This will allow Dream to have a ton of time to prepare a trap to kill Daquavis, and will most likely do it with TNT. Just for the irony that the rivalry started with Daquavis faking a Bed Wars game against Dream with TNT. So now that you know what's going to happen, feel free to write your predictions in the comments, but subscribe, since I believe it's only going to get crazier the closer we get to the actual duel.